Russell Wilson, does he stay? Does he go? What happens with him at the end of the season? Does Seattle just pretty much do a clean sweep and get rid of Pete Carroll, and everyone else who had a contributing factor in how poorly this team has been playing? Now, thankfully for Russell Wilson, he gets to choose where he wants to go. Now, it was leaked in the beginning of this season that there were 4 teams that he wanted to go and play for: the Raiders, the Cowboys, the Bears, and the Saints. Now, 2 of those teams have shored up their quarterback position. The Cowboys re-signed Dak. The Bears drafted Justin Fields, and for all intensive purposes, people feel that he's going to be the quarterback of the future. Whether or not their head coach lasts, that's to be decided. So now that would leave the Raiders and the Saints. The Saints are a quarterback away from being relevant again. But Tom Brady's in that division, and everyone wants to go to that division to play with Tom Brady because Tom Brady just wins Super Bowls. Now, will Russell Wilson kind of command that same kind of respect? I don't know. Seattle is a big enough market and a state with no state tax, and yet people aren't going there and lining up as free agents to want to play with Russell Wilson. So there's that. Now, does he revise the teams that he wants to play for? Because 2 of the teams are still options. I mean, I'm sure the Seahawks would love to trade Wilson for Carr, and at least they get a quarterback back, and then a few draft picks, and then they kind of hit the reset button. I'm sure Raiders fans would love that because out here, Russell Wilson would sell tickets. To me, there's these teams that are here between 15 and 20 or 15 and 19 kind of make the most sense. The Browns, they have a great offensive line. They have 2 Pro Bowl running backs and a Pro Bowl wide receiver and a coach who won Coach of the Year last year who would put Russell Wilson in a position to win. The Steelers, same thing. Great defense, great offensive weapons, great head coach, storied franchise of winning. Their quarterback just has a noodle arm. Then you get the Broncos. Now, they have gone all in for quarterbacks in the past. And looking at their roster, their defense is good. They're just sucking at the quarterback position. They do have plenty of weapons at wide receiver, and they do have a great tight end. So that could be an option, and people probably would line up to go and play in Denver with Russell